Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me, Stephanie? Please tell me you can hear me. I spent about an hour figuring this out. So please let me you can hear me. I'll be so mad if you can't. Please, please let me know. Yes! Yes! Awesome. Good. Whew. I was worried there for a second. I was really worried. Whew. That was a panic. Panicking there. Okay. Get the camera focused here. There we go. Oh, okay. Hello, Arlene. Hello, ladies. I'm so glad it's working. So now tonight, I am going to be working on Bima's October kit. And let me check real quick because I didn't even check to see if she has any of these left. These are called calling cards. I'm calling them calling cards, but she's got a proper name for them, you know. So let me tell you the proper name. Put her link into this kit if any of you are interested. This is kind of, she's got a video. I watched it. We're not going to follow her video because it's pretty easy that I don't need to follow step by step like I usually do. They are called October Fox Vintage Calling Cards. And she does still have some in her store. So if anybody's interested, I will put her shop in real quick. Let me copy that, add it to stream, and paste. There's two different ones. Hang on, I'm going to go back to her store real quick, tell you how much these are. They are $3. Very good deal. So, let's see. We have in each kit, you get a pack of stickers. They are, or I keep calling them stickers. They are not stickers. They are rub-ons. They're a rub-on. Okay. So you can get a vintage one that looks like this. I'll take it out of the plastic so you guys can see it better. I'll throw that right away. So you get this one. Vintage. Very cool. Or this one. It looks like this with the birds, the teacups. Very pretty. You have a choice of either one or both. Hi, Christine. I got both. And then in the package also, in this kit, you get and I got mine mixed up, so but I know you get, I think this you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. Don't quote me on the cards because I may got them mixed up with both sets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. So I have 15 in one and 10 in the other. So I must have screwed something up. Let's see. I don't want to quote, get you guys all excited if I'm wrong. Let me go to the actually store and make sure oops, that I'm getting it right because I don't want to quote something if I get it wrong. That's not right. Fertile Bima. Okay, so let's read. Let's see. Okay. What's your name? If you like, be aware. Da 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 da. Gorgeous paper. Okay. Okay. It doesn't say. Okay. So. Okay, right here. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure on the cards. I'm not sure. But you get cards. Say, organized, Tina, be organized. All right, you get the cards. Okay. And also, you give her your name. And you get this different fonts. Okay. Like my first set is Tina L. Messy. The second set is Tina's Crafty Life. I had her do it. She's two different ones. And I started cutting out little pieces to do some cards. And then I stopped because I watched her video. So we're going to do the little ones that I cut out first. And basically all you need, if you don't have a die cutting machine, you don't need it. If you don't have the stamp to emboss like she does, you don't need it. So if you don't have those dies or a stamp, you really don't need it to do this project, because she uses embossing powder and embossing. She uses a stamp, and I looked around. It's the only stamp I could come up with that I could use. So, and a die cutting machine, and I think my dies are going to be too big to do what she did. Yeah. So we probably won't even do the dies. If I do use the dies, hang on, it'd be the smaller one where I just do the shape, and it's still, I won't be cutting the inside the same. I may just cut the name itself and emboss somehow. I got embossing pens. I don't remember where I put them. I may get them out. So we know these two are too big. This one's perfect. That one's too small. See, my dies are a little or different than hers. But this is a project, personally, in my feelings, when I watched her video this afternoon, that if you didn't have embossing powder, a die cutting machine, or a stamp, you can do it. Very easy, very simple. And I'm going to do some simple, and then we'll do some embossing, and then we'll do some die cutting. Sound good? And I usually don't like rub-ons, so we're going to see how this plays out too. All right, so let's make room. Oh, she also happened to come across and used this Tim Holtz sheet to design too, and I happen to have one. So I thought, okay, I'm going to pull mine. It's been sitting here. So, and it's a rub-on too. Because, see, I don't usually, like I said, I usually don't like rub-ons. So, let's get started. We're going to start with this one. We're going to get a card. Oh, also, you don't have to, but I'm going to. Get your vintage photo or whatever ink you choose. Of course, maybe a stamp pad. I will link Elle's video of her doing this, and you can see how she did it, see how I'm doing it. It's one of those, like I said, kits where you can make it your own. It's a calling card. Have fun. Enjoy it. So we're going to, and I believe this is all Amy dyed paper. I can't remember. She says the name of the type of paper in her video herself. So I am sorry. I'm trying to get my camera. There we go. Is that better? There. That looks better. She says the type of paper it is in her video. But it's vintage looking. Awesome sauce. Love it. So we're going to take some vintage foil. I always use the little brushes. And I'm going to go around the card, just the edge of the card. Very lightly. How are you ladies tonight? And I'm going to grab one of my names over here that I already cut out. I prepped a little bit. Not too much, but a little. And I'm just going to go around my name. I don't want to get my name totally covered, but just a smidgen around the edge. And that. And slant it however you choose. I gotta get my scissors. Good enough to be painted. Awesome. I'm okay trying to figure out what to do craft-wise. Yesterday and Saturday I mostly organized the room. Hey, I wonder sometimes if we craft more or organize more. Do you guys ever wonder that? Or going through stuff? Because I feel like sometimes that I'm organizing, going through more than I'm crafting. Here are scissors. So I'm just going to go on this out edge down and go kind of in order and just roll with it, okay? And I'm just going to cut. Like I said, rub-ons are not my forte, honestly. And I hope I do them right, because half the time I do them wrong. So I just think we just peel this. Actually, I'm going to put it back. Just like tattoos, kids' little play tattoos, I do them wrong all the time, too. I suck at it. It's weird. I know. So I'm just going to cut around the whole image. I don't know if I have to do that, but I feel comfortable doing it that way. Hi, Jennifer. This one is like a curtain setting. I'll bring you guys in lower. Maybe you can, is that better so you can see down lower? And it's kind of taller than the card itself. So I'm going to, yeah, I'm just going to leave it tall. And I already got some off on the card itself. Wow. See? I told you I really suck at this. I'm going to line it back up so it don't look so odd. And press it down. Then I get to take my little toolie. Around. I said, rub-ons are not my forte. Not bad. I'm actually proud of myself. Now, just like that. This would be a good one to put one of these on. I just got a huge old metal desk in my like one of those. Let me see. So I'm gonna put my camera up, kind of like that, but the desk part. Can you see that? Like that type. Scott got me mine like that at work. I wish they would have got rid of the desk itself. This was the matching cabinet that went with the desk. He got me. I'm like, where's the desk? He's like, hey, you're rid of the desk. I'm like, bummer. But I'll let them know if they do. Let me know. And I'm like, okay. So let's see. We'll put a little design. Oh, there's two. Oh, see, in this pack, there's gold as well as silver. I did not know that. So that's cool. I am going to take this one right here. Just cut up. Yep, very similar. Yep. I said the desk would have been cool to have this, that. I'd have had it laid out. If I would have had the desk, I'd have had the desk and then that cabinet and made like an L. I use rub-ons sometimes. Yeah, rub-ons and me are not too good. Camera focusing. Hope you guys, does it look focused to you or is it blurry? I wonder if my webcam's going to hell. So we're just going to lay this one right here. And I've never used Tim Holtz, so I'm hoping I do his right too. Okay. A little bit more on Tim Holtz here. His are weird. I wish his were clear. I can see it. I might be doing his wrong. I might have to read. Nope. Okay. It's there. Oh, I didn't get it all, but that's okay. It looks kind of cool. I don't know if I can line it back up. See if I can get the rest of it. Okay. There we go. A little off on this one. Okay. And I'm just going to put my name. Get my glue. Where's my glue? Oh, my Lord. You guys could see the other side of my desk. You'd be like, oh, my God, Tina, no wonder you can't find nothing right now. Where's my tiny glue bottles? Oh, I should have refilled it. I'm going to refill my glue real quick. It won't take long. Usually it don't take long. I just refilled the other one and I don't know where it is. So what else is new? Yeah, a machine thing on Saturday. What type of machine thing? Okay, a big shot, a Gemini, a vagabond, spellbinder. There's a lot out there. Does dies? Embossing folder? Yeah, there's so many. All right, and we're just gonna go like that. Boom. First one. Cool. Like I said, I may not even, I probably do a few with the embossing color, but I want to get a different color. I got embossing powder in a different color than I got now. So just went around the edge. I'm just grabbing my name again. And I cut a few out that are like this size, and then I left a lot yet, so I could work different ways. Okay, as in Crafts by Teresa. I will let her know. Ooh, witchy win. Can I claim it? I'll claim it in her name. I'm just kidding. Let's do a bingo. If she doesn't. I will do that right now. So I don't forget. You need to message Kathy World and Friends. Where are you, Teresa, my friend? I do. You would think she'd be at the top of. Oh, there she is, Teresa. All right. Here, I just did it. You'll probably see it later. That's all right, no problem. I think, we all know we have, I have no problem. Like, hey, Tina, or be like me, getting a hold of you for somebody that you know that I can't seem to find. I think people are like, you don't make, when it comes to challenges or our giveaways and stuff, I think it's just a common courtesy to say, hey, did you know you won a prize? I was joking about, I was joking about. I'll claim it in her name. Here's my address now. So, I don't mind it at all. So I'm going to have this little bingo one, and I'm just going to go sideways on the bingo. I'm actually going to go sideways on my name as well. Yep. Yeah, she'll probably see it. I haven't talked to her today, so I don't know if she's not feeling well, because usually everybody's chats some point during the day. But I'm doing really good on him. Yeah, I would. But I guarantee she'll see it, my message, and then get a hold of ya. Let's see, what can we use here? I'm liking these two little Tim Holtz things. So We got bingo. Let's put a couple stars on top here. So, yeah. And I know that last night she had to have she might have had to go in. Because she's wearing that gallbladder bag thing, you know, trying to get that infection under control. And there was something up with that tube coming out of her that she had a feeling she would have to go in and get it looked at. So trying to get that all under control is a pain in the ass when it comes to your health. And then you have the doctors who can't keep up with what's actually going on. It's terrible. Lay down wins your vote. I felt if you're tired or you can't sleep, just go turn something like that on. You'll be asleep in no time. Ta-da! Real simple. Like I said, I didn't even have to step by step on this one. In my opinion, doctors suck. Well, they got her so... She went in. Of course, she's got, you know, sick. And they claim this happened to her. And now this happened. And she didn't know. This is what happened. This is what's going on. And then all of a sudden, she's trying to get one thing under control. And they claim that she has this. But nobody told her this. And she's like, what? And if she had this, well, it's not my right to tell you what it is. But if she had this problem, she would have to go see a specialist because of this. And she never was sent to anywhere. I thought that was just weird how they handled this. I don't get it. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm like, I mean, if Teresa was in here, it would be her place. It would be her to tell you exactly what I'm talking about. But I ain't going to tell you exactly what's wrong with her. But it's two things they claim. But they only addressed one and didn't tell her about the second until she went to address the one. And she was like, what are you talking about? I was like, yeah. It's like, you can't. And the one is serious that they're not even, she was like, what? You know? Are you, it's crazy. And the one I was like, because the one issue that they claim she had is something that I've dealt with personally with my dad. Actually, both things that she's going on in her life right now. And I'm like, wait a minute. It's just weird. How I don't know if it's, all I know is I wouldn't want to go to California. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I hope it turns out for her. Yeah. But I'm like, is this California's medical? Because this is screwy. All right. Hey, have a nice night, Kathy. Thanks for stopping in. And you should be hearing from Teresa. If not, I can message. You just need her address, right? Is what you want? Because I can send you her address. Or did she have to say she acknowledged she wanted? Exactly. You're right, Arlene. That's what I think they are doing. So I'm going to up to right here. It's 2 different ones, but I'm going to use both in just one. Oh, I don't want to cut that. So I bought myself another one of these. It's a pretty cool one. All right, I'll put that one right there. Do something real quick, guys, and I'll be right back to this. I'm going to go to groups. No. I think I just hit the wrong one. Message. Okay. I don't know why that capitalized. I can't type, guys. I'm sending at Kathy Teresa's address real quick, guys. That's what I'm doing. And just in case Teresa doesn't get back to her, because I don't know good. There we go. She might not be feeling well, so. And Kathy can get it out too. There we go. There. There we go. There. There, I just sent it to her, so Kathy's got it. There. Hi, Therese. How are you? How are you all doing? There we go. And just in case Teresa's not feeling good, and Kathy can get it out tomorrow. So I claimed her price for her. Oh. back. So we're gonna put this one down there, like so. Lost. Oh, okay. I'm good. Got my sound back, which makes me happy. And no sound last night at all on YouTube. Redid everything, uploaded new things on my laptop today. Did a sound check a while ago. And oh. There's that one. They're cute. And then you could write, like your little, like your address on the back if you wanted to, or thank you, like a little thank you for purchasing. That's what I'm going to actually use mine for. Okay. Whoo! It's just buffering. It's like, oh no, please no. So as I get this bunch done, I'm going down the outside here. And then I'm going to, as soon as I use up all these that I have cut, I'm going to do some. I have no sound again. Please let me know if I have sound. Oh, you can hear me, Candy? Okay. All right. You guys are scaring me. Yeah. Yesterday I had no sound when I went on. Every time I tried. I ended up going through StreamYard. And I'm like, what? So today I took more time and tried to figure out the problem and did a sound check. And everything on my end said it was all right. So it must have been YouTube for some reason last night that just didn't like me. Panic me. Don't panic me. Yep. Yeah, I had nothing. I could do videos. I just couldn't have no sound when I went live through YouTube. Yeah, it was just, I don't know. And I did a test today with the pings, through my laptop. And pings were there. Everything was there. And I mean, Scott did a test earlier. I didn't even keep it. It's not up. I just did a test real quick. And I'm like, if anybody comes on, I'm just testing. Let me know if you hear me. Nobody came on. So I let it load. And then I went and I had the hubby. Yeah, they're definitely up to something. And I had the hubby test from his tablet if he could hear me. He could hear me fine, he said. And then I deleted it. Well, you know what? Last night when I was watching a guy, it's called PT News. He puts up protests all over the world or what's happening on the streets of live streamers. I think that's where problems coming in. And there are so many people live streaming all over Portland, Seattle, LA, all those places that it mixes with the band waves. And YouTube can't keep up. I mean, you figure 100 and some days, and you got all these live streamers out there streaming. So it's got to mess with something. So let's mess with a small YouTube channel who's doing this. That's my theory. I could be mistaken. Like their system can't handle all of it. Okay, let's see. Let's take an arrow. Let's take some stars. I got stars cut, so let's go up here and grab some more stars. I happen to have this Tim Holtz set that B-Moth shows in her video. I was like, oh, I've been wondering when I want to do that. So I grabbed it. Just gonna put that down. I'm very proud of myself that I'm actually doing these rub-ons really good, because I usually don't like rub-ons. Oop, a little off on that one, but no major. All right, grab another one. Cut. Let's see how. Let's cut them first. I can't wait to do the butterfly. Kind of working myself from the edge in, but I'm not skipping the buttons. You're watching American Ninja Warrior. There's nothing on. I don't think I've ever watched that. Is that a TV show or a movie? Because if it's a TV show, I probably haven't seen it. Movie? Possibly. Hi, Sabrina. How are you tonight? Oh, I'm going to put it up somebody. I'm going to explain it to you. And I'm going to put her video channel up. And if you guys go over there, let her know I sent you. I don't know if you guys are sub to. Hang on, let me find her here. So I get her name right. Vintage. Oop. Get this. Vintage Rose Creation by Kim is having Road to 1K giveaway kickoff. I'm going to put that video in its description box below. And if you guys go over, watch her video. And if you are not subbed to her or friends with her, let her know I sent you over. Because she's having monthly giveaways until she meets her 1K. So like I said, if you have not been friends with her, go over, check out her video, sub to her, give her a thumbs up, do what she asks, and let her know that I sent you. I greatly appreciate it. We're going to slant these just a little bit. Maybe not. I think it's just too big. So, let's see. Okay, I got an idea. I'm going to cut the top one off. I'm going to put that right here for now. You're welcome. I'm like 50 shy from hitting the 2K mark. Yeah, it goes up and it goes down. I can't get over the 157. I've yet to make like 1,000. What am I at? I know I'm like 50 shy, if I remember right. I was looking at it today. And I was like, come on. That's how close. I'm at 1,958 subbies. And I'm like, come on, I never got past the 1,960 all year. I'll gain a few and then I lose a few. Like I minus 2 subbies in last 2 days. So it's like, oh, excuse me. You got Kim playing here. Oh, yeah. So, sorry. Yeah. I guess like, come on, let me get to like 1,960 at least, you know? I'm not pushing it. I'm happy where I am, you know? But I think it's funny how as soon as I gain 2, YouTube takes 2 automatically. They don't want me to get there. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. They do. I heard that. Cool. Put that right there. Let's just finish off the stars real quick. And I have one more like this, and then I'm going to get some embossing powder I want, and we're going to use the other one to make some. I think they're neat. It's an easy little, like I said, you can do them however you choose on this one. So I have this little one, which it looks kind of small on me. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to steal this B up here. And these little buttons are right there with it. I'm just going to go like that. I'm going to get the card. And go around again. I mean, you could use, like, if you wanted to add some color to it. Woo, cool, Arlene. And I'm just going to go around. Oh, as I was saying, you could use like color, you know, to stress, the edges if you want. Don't always. I like my vintage photo, so I'm making. But on the other one, I may add color. Get my name. That's what 4 of the names I cut out left. And we're going to use these up, and then I'm going to do the other way. And I have the little advertisement. I'm going to put that down there. And then I have this like bumblebee and some buttons, and I'm just going to go like that. So we're going to put that here. And those buttons, I believe they're buttons. And sorry about that sound. I'll make sure I get this right. Okay, that's the right end. And I'm going to go put that right off my finger. Below the hem about here. I'll pull it. Awesome. Awesome. My name. I'm going to put my name more to the center of this one. Right there. And we're going to do my name down first. Yeah. Well, I learned something I didn't know was the newest thing going around is the trigger thing. Like they want to put warnings, this may trigger, this must trigger. And I'm like, what? So I'm going to make a shirt that says, don't look at me, you're triggering me. I know it's nothing to tease about, but I'm thinking it's getting a little overboard that they're having all these, like, if you don't have an issue, then you're the wrong, I don't know how to word it without sounding cruel. But the norm is these days that if you don't have anything wrong with you, you're not the normal one. Do you get what I'm saying? A lot of people have issues, don't get me wrong. But just because I don't doesn't mean I should be treated. And you shouldn't be treated differently, I don't know how to word that. But when I was like, who thinks of this stuff up? Don't watch this movie. It may trigger this. It may trigger that. It may trigger this and that. I'm like, what? Christ, the warning labels on these packages are going to be 10 miles long. I never knew existed that. I never even heard that existed until last night. I was like, and then I thought she was, Bima's the one that mentioned it. And I'm like, what? Yeah, exactly, Arlene. Yeah. It blew me away. I remember my dad's favorite saying, and I'll never forget it, don't go pushing my buttons. Don't push my buttons. Don't go pushing my buttons, he'd say. That one. All right, I got to grab an embossing powder. I'm going to put these 4 to the side for now. I really want to do some embossing to show you how that looks, but I want to get a different, I don't want to use black. So I have to dig for the color I want. Oh, excuse me. I have to make sure it's embossed powder. Yep. Yep. Yep, embossing powder. Oh. That one. That's not something I want. That's not embossing powder. Oh, it's silver. Crystal. Green. Blue. Bronze. That's good. Why is that up? Oh, yeah, up here. Here. I have no idea if that's what. No. Oop. I don't have the color I want. Okay. Well, I will use what I have. I really wanted silver, and I don't have silver. So let's see. The color. We have green, gold, and a blue. So that's what we use. Okay. So I got black, gold, a forest green, and a blue. I'm going to start with the blue. And because I got these pretty birds, or these pretty cups, and they got a blue in. So that's where we're going to start. And I have this, and I'm hoping it's not a one piece. Big rattlesnake. Yeah. This little label thing. I'm hoping it's not. Yes. I thought I had more of these. I'm really surprised I don't have more shapes like this in stamps. I was like, oh wow. I was kind of stunned that I didn't. So we're gonna put that like there. Now I have to find one that actually fits this. See, I might have to. Yeah, Tina's Crafty Life is not gonna fit in it. So what I'm thinking about doing, that would, is actually doing it right on the card and then putting my name in it. So this is a hit. It may work or may not work. Fail right here. Okay. And I'm gonna do that first, and then I'm gonna put on the sticker. So that this Versamark. I'm just gonna kind of go right here, press down, bring it up. I'm gonna use this blue. Give it a tap. Okay. Look, that's looking good actually. And I should have had my heat gun plugged in, but I didn't. And close that over there. My heat gun's probably gonna be loud. So while I do this. Looks good. And bear with me. I'm just gonna go around the edge a little bit with blue. Find my name, and I might have to trim a little bit. Okay, just trim. And what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of cut a little bit like around my lettering. Give it that little look like that. Get my blue and just lightly hit the edges of it. That's gonna go right there. Whoops. Okay. So now let's pick. I'm actually gonna pick this right here. This is a postcard. Mm-hmm. How cute. I kind of screwed up in that little one, but you know what? Oh well. Going with the flow. So, get my stamp. I'm going to do it again. I got 4 small left. I'm going to make them work. At least this one. I'm not sure about this one. I got a bigger one I pulled somewhere, I think. But we'll see. And I'm just going to... Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Hang on for a second. I know where it is. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to try. I'm going to try it on this one. Is I have embossing pens. One is a white, one is a black. I don't know what makes a difference. Let's go with the white or the clear. And I'm just going to do the going around the edge and see what happens. And see if the embossing powder sticks. Okay. So let's put it down. Let's see what happens. Oh, cool. Look at that. So I'm going to tap that over there, put that over there. Actually, I'm going to put this in there. And I still get not all of it out. It's all right. Yeah. We're going to... Oh, I messed up a little bit. Okay. See? Too many fingers. So I'm going to add that back in here. That back in here. That back in there. Where else did I touch? Okay. Dainty. So dainty. Dainty fingers. Hi, Dawn. I'm not the dainty person. Okay. Close that. I'm actually going to pick this up like this. And then get the edge. So I quit touching the edge. And kind of maneuver it. Tap it. There we go. And let's heat her up. So if you had an embossing pen, grab your embossing pen out. Hey! And I dropped it. Oh, I kept the powder on. Good. Woo! He's like, oh, now. Okay. See, this is one of these projects that Bima did that you can come up with your own little ideas, like I did with the embossing pen, and ran with it just to see how it turns out. So just gonna And I can turn it where my name's here. I'm going to turn it like this time. Change it up a little bit. Put my name in there. Let's grab let's grab the teacup. We're done. There we go. I think that's cool. Yep. Eating Embossing Supplies, LOL. Yeah, I have a heat gun. Okay, make sure you have a heat gun. Like this is an embossing gun. This is a heat gun. This right here by Ranger will not emboss. It just it's just a glorified hair dryer. This right here is one that's a heat emboss. And I tell you, because I usually look at how it looks, that's from me doing mixed media. My stuff would never really dry because this heats, or this gives a layer of coolness. Yeah. So, yeah. I learned that this year. So you want to see the ones I made so far? So we got the little embossing powder. Bima did embossing powder around the name, if I remember correctly. I can't do that. My stamp isn't big enough to get around the whole name. So I did it on the tag itself, or the ticket, or whatever you want to call this. Oh, cool. And then there's this one. And then the vintage ones. So let's see. I got 2 more stragglers I'm going to use. And then we're going to go to get in Tina's Crafty Life out there. Yeah, the edge right here is with the embossing pen. No, wrong one. Right here. I was like, wait a minute. That's with the embossing pen. I did the little outline of it. This is a stamp. But that's the embossing pen. So if you have an embossing pen, grab your embossing pen out. So let's do another one. And let me see something here. I thought I had more than one out. Stamp wise. I thought I did. I'll put that right there. Where did I put it? See, that's this one. I may have accidentally put it away. If I did, I'm going to look for it because it was a different design. Ooh, losing dies. Don't want to lose that. Yeah, I put it away. Give me a quick second. I'm going to go grab that other stamp I had. Oh, I thought I left it out and I didn't. I'm going to get the embossing supplies. Just don't want to waste money on things that don't work. So, that's so crafty, ladies. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I don't use my embossing. Don't go out and buy a mad load of embossing powders. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't use them as much. Usually the only time I hollow out my embossing powders is Christmas time. I'll be honest with you. And it's usually gold and silver. So I'm going to go grab the stamp I want that I thought I had out here. And I'll be right back. I just have to remember what band it's in and go from there. But I'll find it. It won't be hard. I don't know why I put it away. I don't think I meant to. And I just did. You know how that works. No! Collapsing. It's not under this stuff, is it? No. Okay. Let's make sure it's not under anything, and it's not. So bear with me a quick second. Or two. Or possibly three. Depending. Watch you not find it. We'll find it out. You know how that works. Oh, come on. Wow. Stuff is falling off everywhere. Oh, we can use that one too. That'd be cute. Yeah, it's not in this bin. I know that already. I can tell. Not be in the other one. Oh my god. I'm gonna break my leg someday in this one. Why this is that one? Let's be honest. I wonder if it's tripping. Okay. Sorry, guys. Oh. This is actually driving me bonkers. I knew that was going to happen. Knew it. I'm not finding it. That's what's weird. Ah, nope, that's not it either. Wow, I don't know where it went. So I'm just gonna work with what I got out. We'll be here forever. Got one more place to look. If it's not there, then I'll ride the wave of what I have out. Yeah, I don't know where it went. Okay. So, I don't know where it went. Hello. Okay. So, I got this in these little ones. And what I'm going to do is, yeah, you heard a crash and burn? Yeah. Oh my lord. Found it. Sitting under the dictionary piece of paper. Told ya. Right in front of my eyes. I had dictionary paper over here. So I have this one too, but I don't know if it's going to be too big, so we're going to check. Oops, I don't want the, and it's got to put that on there. I don't know. It may be, but I could go in a center. Let's just do it. It doesn't hurt to try, you know. It's my philosophy. Now that I lost the thing, oh, it's right here. I'm gonna put it on this, like so, and reverse mark. And I'm gonna go try to center it up as best as possible, like that. It's hard to tell if I even got some in there. And then I'm going to take the white embossing pen and I'm just going to go around the corners. So get that. Put this in the dish. And I'm going to do blue because I got blue out here and I don't want to cover this. Really good tap. Best possible. It's very light, but it's there. I'm going to push this back in the dish. We'll see what happens. It came out really light. So pretty though. Ah, not here. Small fingers tonight. It's real hard. Okay. So I'm actually gonna go with this one because I got little smaller bits here, and I'm gonna put my name in the center. Hi, Pam. I like Pam. Sorry, I went hi, Pam. How are we talking about? Don, there's several crafters that don't use products. They make things work with us. You should check out mirror. Pam at paper. Okay. Sam bringing. I'm like, oh, hi, Carla. Yep. Oh yeah, you guys have seen me use some stuff right out of my house. I can do it both ways. Yep. Yep. Ooh. Put my name right in the center. All right. And I am going to, because I don't think what I had intentions would be, it'd be too big. I'm thinking, you see, I'm going to raise this up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. But I'm going to go back to the vintage one. And I'm going to grab me some buttons. Just like this. Here. Around. Maybe some more buttons. And go around. And then grab them. Sure, put that one there. Oh, we're going to go this way and this one. And we're going to go right there on that side. Cover my ink up here. I got all this ink open, and maybe that's why this didn't come out as dark, because I might have to refill my Versamark. And we're going to grab this one. Here. Like that. Ah! I'm all fingers, I swear to Lord. Tonight. Put that way works. Okay. There we go on this one. So we got one more loose one. I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to try using a die cutting to cut out my name and make some. And go there. We're going to use this stamp again in the center. I like the center look. So I'm going to get a lot. I'm going to see if I can get this thicker on this one this time, because it was awfully. And let's get it centered again. It's pretty centered to me. If it's not, it's oh well. And right in. Make sure I got all the blue out of this. And I do. Because this time I want to use black. I'm just going to go black. Okay. Give it a tap. Put that aside. Put this away. Let's heat it. Ooh, the black classy looking. I'm a little off-centered. Off a little on. I could have moved it over just a smidgen, but I like it. It's not bad. I lost my name somewhere I was going to use. One little one roaming around here. Now I can't find it. Where'd it go? Well, if I have to cut another one, I'll cut another one. I thought I had one more left. Oh wow, so we're just gonna cut. Let's put a Tina Crafty Life in that one. And I'm just going to cut it nicely out. And looks pretty good. In the center. And then I am going to add a little vintage photo going along the edges, just to jazz it up a little bit. And let's see. I am going to actually cut this right here out. But I am going to kind of bend it, and I'm going to make it a half one, because I am going to put it on each half of it. It looks like that. Like that. I like it. That's that. All right. Okay, let me catch up the chat. You guys are talking about Mod Podge. Oh, you drink. Thank you. What? Okay, I gotta bring up chat back up. We're having a conversation I want to get into. Me, I can fancy handling them a card and say and walk away. Yeah. I use Mod Podge. I'm gonna paint either baby powder, ground eggshells. Oh, I never heard of that one. I buy my eggs in the milk. So we made our own Mod Podge. I make my own Mod Podge. Yep. I am not good at making my own plaster Paris paste. I don't know what I do, but it don't turn out good with the baby powder, the glue, and all that. Yeah, it never fails. It does not, work good for me at all. I don't, like I said, I don't know why I do. Why it doesn't turn out right, or why it gets too chunky. I don't know. No idea. So the next thing I'm going to try is take my name of this die, and I'm going to try my best to kind of cut my name. There we go on that one. Give it a shape. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why or what I do, but it don't work out to my favor. No. So I'm gonna put that right there. And I'm gonna do that right there. Like so. I'm gonna put that on top. I got out my little sidekick. And let's go. Let's see. cool. So let's see what else. Nope. Let's try and get a tin massy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So tin massy out. Too funny. Now we went from things to make crafts with, or paste, or hodgepodge, to now make it stuff for baths. So I am going to use a bird. I want the bird. So I'm gonna, and I want this one right here too. So these two on this one. So not at the same time, just cutting them out. So we're gonna do the bird right here, and then my name right there. But I'm gonna get something. This is where you can haul out your inks, guys. You know, your inks that you rarely pull out. And I'm just going to go around my name. My name there. I'm a little, try to pick that up. I'm a little crooked on that one. I didn't like how it looked. I think I got off a little bit crooked on that. There we go. That looks a little bit straighter in my opinion. My bird. There's that one. All right. Don't give the bird a chat. But why not? I mean, I got a lot more to do, guys, but work on, finish the few ideas that I got showing you. I have one more after this, and then we'll be done. This one's going to be vintage. And I'm just going to go, of course, around my name. Okay. My name. I may be doing it a little hard, but then I know it's down. There's that one. Now my last one I'm going to show and is if you got any little dang it, where'd it go? Let me get it. See. Ay, ay, ay. Any little stamps like this, they have a design. I'm going to use this one, and I'm just going to take my, let's see, what one didn't I use on here? Let's grab the heart. I'm going to grab the heart. Lay the heart down. So I kind of get a rough idea. And then let's grab this Tina's Crafty Life right here. And then I'm just going to cut straight across. I mean, she gives you plenty of your name with fonts of so you can have plenty to work with. I'm going to put that right in the center there. So I'm going to put my name in. Like there. It's pretty good. Put the heart right there. Okay. Then I'm going to take the swirl stamp I have. What? I did. Yeah, or they're like a calling card kind of thing. They're from the heyday. I understood it. And I'm just going to go right there. And kind of, fell off. See, these are old. They're not wanting to stick anymore. And I'm just going to add some swirls. I can fix that. You can tell this is an old stamp. It doesn't want to stay anymore on the block. And I'm just going to give it some swirls here. And maybe there. Maybe add a swirl right there. And a little one on the edge. And boom. There we go. So there's endless ways to do them. Bima just showed you a few. That was one I came up with. It's however you choose. I will put her Etsy store up in the description box below. And then you get, there's a choice of the vintage or I call this one the Shabby Chic. She may call it something else. You get so many name tags in each pack. So many tickets are in each pack. $3 each. And look at all the wonderful things you can do with them. And you can come up with your own design, doing, you know. And she has some left in her store. If any of you are interested, I'm going to put it in the description box right now. Yeah, she calls them, they're the October Fox vintage calling cards. They are $3. You have a selection of floral, she's calling it, or vintage. I just want to make sure you get the names right. Now, Bima has one that I could not do, which is you took and you layered your name like with a cut. I can try it. We'll try that one real quick. I'll kind of, if it works, but I'm going to put her store in the live stream at the moment. You sent me an email? Okay, I will look. Do you need me to look it right immediately? So we're going to try one of Bima's ways, but she had a layering, another one. I don't have enough. It's the one I have would just be too big. So we're going to do it in this way, just so you guys can kind of see. And all that. We're going to put this down. And I'm just going to cut out this blue. And I'll explain the difference between how I did mine and Bima's here in a second. I didn't have thin. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, thank you, Arlene. I will check it out. Like I said, I usually I'll go back and read chat. You ladies may not know this, but if I miss something, like use capital letters like Dawn did, it always spots. I do have an eyesight problem. I do have my chat going slow, but sometimes I still miss it. What else was I say? But I usually go back and I read chat later, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm very good about that. So, how Bima had hers done, and if you go over to her Etsy store and you check it out, there's actually a couple pictures of how she did these, and in her description. she kind of had this another die that she used to go around her name, which I don't have another die that's small enough or would match. It'd be too small because this is the smallest one, and the smaller one is the name's too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go kind of funky. Let's make a funky one. This, so. And make sure it fits. I think that looks cool. Right there. That looks good. I'm going to get my blue ink. Here, I don't got you guys back up because I was in Etsy. A wow? What's a wow? A wow? A wow, wow, wow. I have no idea. Truck stuff. I got plenty. Something probably a truck or camper. Or gnomes. I haven't really. I mean, I was working on coloring gnomes last night, but I don't know. I haven't hit the spirit yet. No, just didn't get. I haven't reached that yet. Halloween was awesome. I loved what I did for Halloween. Did you see that? Did you? Oh, I can't show you Diamond. You have to go look at my video, my Hocus Pocus book I made for Diamond if you didn't see it. I mean, I can show you mine, but I'm very proud of the Hocus Pocus book I made for Diamond. I could show you a picture. No. Nope. What we just decided last year is to save money. We've been like, we had those real heavier, funny pajamas, like the Easter Bunny, the Moose, the Cow, a Grinch. Those 4 get in a pot, and a person that, like, I think I got the Moose last year. I'd have to look. Well, whoever has the Moose, that one has to be rotated back into the outfit. So, like, say I get Scott, that's what he gets is the Moose. And that's how we're doing it. And then I don't like that blue with this, but I'm gonna actually do something. Do you get what I mean? We're rotating the funky, the funkier ones back in, like the Moose, the Cow, the Bunny. So it's just like who's gonna get the funky ones this year? Like last year it was at Diamond's house. This year it's at mine. But everything's up in the air on this damn COVID. Because right now Wisconsin's has very high numbers. We don't even know what we're doing for Thanksgiving. Diamond's like, she wants to just have her parents over, her grandfather and Sam's parents, and they're being idiots. I don't know why your siblings can't come. So I was like, I don't want my grandfather to get sick. They just are idiots. Truth to the point, she's like, well, if you don't invite Will or Tiffany or Chris and da-da-da, then we're not coming. That's Sam's parents' attitude. And Diamond's like, fine, whatever. She's like, I'm not inviting my brother. When I explained to my brother that I was only having my parents and my grandfather over, he's like, okay, I understand. She wasn't doing the big Thanksgiving. She was keeping it small because of the COVID. And they're like, I'm like, oh my God, it's there. It's not, yeah. 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 So I don't, because we've been keeping a distance, not from very limited visitation with the grandkids, because they're the ones that have to go to school. They're the ones that could bring it home, you know? So, and I just can't believe Sam's parents' attitude. It just blows me away. When Diamond's making, you know, because Diamond's favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. Hard to believe, isn't it? I don't get it, but yeah. She loves Thanksgiving. Doing Thanksgiving dinner. She knows Christmas is my thing. Hers is Thanksgiving. So, just like we're for Halloween, we don't know if there's going to be trick-or-treating. So I told Diamond, I said, I'm going to wait. And if trick-or-treating doesn't happen, I said, and I want to hit the Dollar Tree. And I already got little buckets for them. And I'm just going to load them up with some candy and buckets and maybe some little small toy. And go from there. But so far, I haven't heard anything about canceling trick-or-treating in our area, so I'm not positive what they're going to do. So this is another way she did it. The only difference is mine to hers is she had the other die that would be able to go around your name. Where I just did the die cut and did a funky cut in my name. So I'll show you the different ways. One real quick. Yeah. You don't have a favorite holiday? Yeah. And a blue, if you for autism children, Donna was telling me the difference in those the other day. I don't remember. So blue was for autistic. So, like I said, this is one vintage. She called this one floral. She also had this, and I happen to have one. Happen to have a pack where these were the Tim Holtz with all these little designs. So if you're wondering what that is, it's a Tim Holtz second. So if you want to go see how she does these personally, you can go over. So this is the one I did. And that one. You can see here, this is the Tim Holtz thing I used. With everything else I got from Bemas, I just added that. Like the ink one up here. This was an add-on. Just a stamp that I had. And this is embossing. I have an embossing pen, so I went around the edge with that to get that. That is the stamp I embossed. So overall, this is a fun little project. Like I said, I got some more I'll finish up here off camera. Yep. And I thought, you know, I could write like my address in back, my birthday, use them as a little card like that, or thank you for purchasing from me, and stick it. I always send like a little thank you. Be a good idea. So I'll finish the rest up on my own, but I just wanted to come and do a video and show you. And like I said, go check out Bima's channel. I'm going to link her video real quick here if you guys aren't familiar. I will get that up here. I linked her Etsy store where you can buy it. They're $3. And that's good. I mean, $3 for all this. So you get the names, get the I call these tickets, but it's the card and the rub-ons. Sorry if you heard me call them stickers. They're rub-ons. I keep calling them stickers, but they're rub-on. Where are you? Right there. Okay. Playlist. Monthly projects. Let me find it. Where? Right there. Right here. Here is the video of this kit from Bima's channel. So if you want to go check it out and see how she makes them herself and go over and pick them up from her store, she'd greatly appreciate it. And I want to thank each and I got 7 thumbs up, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm glad you could hear me tonight. Because this morning when I went on, I had no sound. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in, watching my videos. I enjoy each and every one of you. Hi, Lisa. And I'll be finishing these on my own. And if you get something from me, you'll probably receive one of these. Yeah, I know last night it was crazy. I sit here and chat with you for a little while because Lisa came in. I feel bad. She just comes in and I'm leaving. How are you doing, Lisa? But the little calling cards, I call calling cards. So I thought it's cute. And and I want to tell you something. I did not realize this because Bima has the measurements. This is one thing that's nice. She doesn't have to do this, guys. And I think this is what makes her special. I mean, I would support her if you can. Go check out her Etsy store. COVID test tomorrow. Oh, no. I hope you're fine. She gives you the measurements to do these in all her kits. So, buy the set. And then if you want to make more, make more. But, I have like her little tea cozy I made last week. I'm making some myself. I have somebody that wants a few of them. I even went to Bima saying, hey, I have a lady that asked if I could make her feel. And I'm like, but it was Bima's idea. And I'm like, I wanted to touch base. I think it's only right. It was, I don't know if where Bima came up with this design. $3. Yeah, $3 is a great price. The little tea cozy. Did everybody see my tea cozy last week? See, I went back a couple months and did her tea cozy because I wanted to. She made it special for me in the Christmas truck paper. But I had a lady that watches my channel and was like, oh, Tina, are you going to make any of those to sell? And I said, I'm not sure. And I didn't feel right. So I went to Bima and said, hey, this lady would like 3. And I think it's only fair that it's your kit. And can you have her email you? And she goes, no, I don't have enough time, Tina. Make them for her. Go for it. She thought that was really awesome of me that I went to her and say, hey, I can make a couple. This lady wants a couple. She was asking me if I'm making any. I didn't think it right for me to make them and then start selling something that she created. I don't believe in it. I don't think that's right. She's like, no, you go for it. You make them for her. And I'm like, okay. She goes, but I appreciate what you coming to me and saying, hey, I'm going to have this lady email you. She wants some made. I didn't want to step on you. I don't want to step on somebody's toes. I don't think it's right for me to buy a kit, make my own, and start selling them. And no, she goes, I'm making some to give her for Christmas. I told her that straight up. But her measurements is, she goes, and that's how she's like, Tina, my measurements are in the description box anyways. And I did not realize that. So I think that's pretty awesome for a person to sell a kit and give you the measurements as well. So you can make more of your own on your own. But I still believe in supporting the crafter that did this. Yeah. Did you see the tea cozy, Dawn? This thing is so cute. I like that it's cute. Cute. I'll show you real quick. Look at it. Ain't that cute? It's a little box. You get this little belly band. And in her kit, she sends you everything. I got a truck one because I especially ordered mine because I wanted a truck. But right now, I think they're floral print. But it's Velcro. I'm a little off here, but not bad. And you can put tea bags in it. And this is what I'm doing because I give my mailman a gift every year. I always buy him a gift card to the local gas station. So in the first pocket, I have the gift card. Well, it's a Subway one right now. Scott gave me it. But you put little tea bags in there. All in the slots. So I figured that's what I'm going to do. And I came up with that chocolate. I can't remember the chocolate that it can fit in here too. So I'm going to pick him up his gift card to the gas station, get some hot coffee or hot cocoa, whatever he chooses to drink in the winter because it's just down the road and he's out on the route when it's cold. He can swing in and buy himself a hot drink. And then I'll have some tea bags in here and I'll put some chocolate in here as well. And then you just close it up. This was really easy. I knew when I watched her video, when I did this, you go to my video, it's funny. If you watch this video in my playlist, I have all these kits that I got from Bima in a playlist. But I got to the section of doing this right here, and I knew when I watched her video where I was going to get myself confused was this right here. And I literally marked with the pencil so I knew every other one to put the tape on. And I still got a funky that she called me a messenger and scared the living daylights out of me. You hear me? You hear Bima? You hear? Because usually when I do Bima's little kits, you hear her on the other side because I have her up and I go step by step. This one was where I didn't have to go step by step with her. This one was pretty self-explaining. But this one I went step by step and I got messed up on the putting this in. So she called me and I had it every other one right with the tape, with double-sided tape. I just had it turned wrong. That's all I did wrong. But cute little kits. I did 3. I think this is the 4th one now. Oh, let's see. They're up here. She does a kit every month. Oh. There's this one I did. Her little tag full. We got the grandkids, nature. This is the day we went out for the sunflower field. And you pull the tag out. And I journaled on the back of it. It was Allie's birthday. Allie likes sunflowers. We went to the sunflower field with 3 grandkids, and I wrote about it. And I slipped them in like that. And then I got a picture of all 3 of us on the back. And it sits like that. Very cute little kit. There's this one. And then this one is ATCs. I was looking for them. I forgot I did put them in here. Just a little ATC holder. And you can journal. Oops. Each one of these open, by the way. So you can journal. Or you can make it just a little journal. I was looking for these and I could not find these. I forgot I put my cards in here so I could show it. And that was, I know this, the Tea Cozy's July. I want to say this was August, September, and this is October's. If I got them right, I mean. Yeah, I want to say this is, I know this is July. I want to say this is August. This is September, and this is October's. So them are cute little ones. They're just little. They're not, because I like kits, but if the kit gets too involved and it gets too hard to do, I'm over it. So these are perfect. I can't wait till next month because she kind of lets me know. So I'm all excited. And she's like, throw a kit out. And I'm like, and I threw one out at her. And she's like, oh, okay. So, and she's not very, and her prices are very reasonable. Very reasonable. You're not going to break the bank. By buying her kits. But I'm going to call it a night. going to put my stuff away. I'm going to finish actually doing my cards tonight. Oh, calling cards. They're going to make cute little thank yous for my next coming up auction. So everybody, oh, that's another thing. This Saturday is the flea market sale on BMO's channel, where there'll be different sellers. I happen to be one. I think it's noon. Oh, I don't know if it's noon my time or noon Eastern or Pacific. I have to double check on the time. So I will be doing a video shortly of some items that will be in a sale on Saturday. It is on Bima's channel. She hosts and she runs us through the so many sellers. I think there's 4 or 5 of us ladies. We all have different stuff that will be having a sale on. So if you're doing nothing, please look for that video on Saturday. Plus, I will be doing a video of the items that I will be having in the sale and have all the details in that description box. So I hope to see you guys there on Saturday. I greatly appreciate it. If you don't purchase, just come in and give us a thumbs up for support. But I'm going to call it a night. And I think my husband's getting ready for bed because he just looked at me in the doorway. And as always, be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty, and bye for now, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, as always. I have PSB to work tomorrow. I'll talk to you later. I maybe come on later just to craft late. I don't know. We'll see. So I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.